Hello, this optional video is another example. I encourage you to try the problem without watching the video and see if you get the answer, which is -5. All right, let's start. First of all, we're going to isolate by adding a radical to both sides. -5 minus 6x. And then the -5 goes in front of the radical. Equals square root of 2x plus 10. We then square both sides. And when we square both sides, make sure, especially on the right, that you use parentheses. So now we have -5 plus the square root. Keep making my radicals too small. Times -5 plus the square root. -5 minus 6x equals 2x plus 10. And then we get -5 times -5, 25. Minus 5 times the radical, -5 minus 6x, minus 5 times the radical. That, believe it or not, is an x, plus -5 minus 6x, equals 2x plus 10. I need to slow down and be a little bit neater because I'm going to end up making a mistake. All right, 25 minus 5, 20 minus 10 radical, -5 minus 6x. Oh, I lost the -6x minus 6x. Let's see, 25 minus 5 is 20. Got the -6x taken care of. And -5 radical, -5 radical is -10 times my radical. Equals 2x plus 10. And then I add 6x, subtract 20. Add 6x, subtract 20, and they end up with -10 times the square root of -5 minus 6x equals 8x minus 10. And before I go any farther, I'm going to divide both sides by 2. To simplify it a little bit, make the numbers smaller when I multiply or when I square, equals 4x minus 5. Now, I'm going to square both sides. Again, parentheses are mandatory. And I end up with 25 times -5 minus 6x equals, and I've been multiplying these out, 4x minus 5 times 4x minus 5. You do not have to write it out, but if you struggle at all, write this out, and then we get 16x squared minus 40x plus 25, and distributing minus 125 minus 150x equals 16x squared minus 40x plus 25. Combine our like terms. Move everything to one side. Dx 125 and 150x. 0 then is equal to 16x squared plus 110x plus 150. And again, I can simplify. I can divide everything by 2 and the 0 also. And I get 0 equals 8x squared plus 55x plus 75. And then I factor. And not necessarily an easy factor job, but I'm going to go with well, we have 8 and 1, 4 and 2, and we have 75 and 1, 3 and 25, 5 and 15. And let's think about this. I think if I go with 8x and x, 5 and 15, that gives me 40 and 15 is 55. So x then is equal to negative 15/8, or x is equal to negative 5. Do your check. Negative 5 and negative 15/8. And when you do your check, you will find that that doesn't work and that the only answer is negative 5. That's it, folks. That's all there is to this. All it takes is a little patience, being neat and careful. All right, talk to you later. Have a great day.